Guys, welcome back to iRod 808. Today we got all the upgrades in for the MCX Regard. Stay with me, guys, and we're gonna get talking about it. Hey guys, welcome back to iRod 808. Today let's talk about what we got in. We got in some Langdon Tactical, Wilson Combat, and Beretta and EGW parts for the Regard MCX upgrade. Now, what do we got in? The trigger bar, recoil spring, the hammer spring, trigger spring, and also the you can call it the main spring or cap for your magwell section. This is all gonna be from Langdon Tactical. Now, from Wilson, I got the short reach trigger. And from Beretta, I got the new hammer. EGW, I got, almost dropped it. I got the optics plate. Now, what does that do for me on the EGW side? On my slide, I will remove the actual rear sight and I'll put that in place of it. So it'll be a rear optics plate adapter. Downside is I've attempted to remove the rear sight and I had an issue. It's a bitch to remove. So I'm gonna end up having to go to a good friend of mine that he has a better armor, like I guess armor shop you can call it. And he's gonna end up doing that for me. And then in return, once I get it all completed, I'll show you guys how the slide comes out. And you know, once I also pick out an optic, because I haven't picked out an optic for it. But either way, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get into putting the stuff in here. I'll have to pause this because you guys know how YouTube is, but I'll go pause it, start putting some stuff in, and show you where we're at piece by piece. All right, guys, give me a second. Hey, guys, so let's talk about what I've put in so far. All right, so far what I got for you is I put in the trigger, which I'm going to tell you right now, that spring right there, be very, very patient with it, guys. It is a motherfucker to put on, okay? It's small. What I ended up having to do was do a slave to it. So I put this in through the small hole section, and then I fed the proper pin through it. And then it eventually lined up. It took a couple tries, and I eventually got it, guys. So for what it's worth, that's what we got right there. And then I also did the hammer. The hammer and the spring for the hammer, and this takes a minute. Not anything complicated. It's real easy to do. Obviously, this isn't functioning properly yet because I don't have any of the other stuff in it. All I have right now is the spring and just the hammer to it, okay? I'm going to continue going, guys, and I'll show you guys the rest once I get everything else in here. All right, guys? All right, guys. So, as of right now, I've put everything together except the trigger bar. The only reason why I haven't placed the Langdon Tactical trigger bar yet is I'm going to end up having to take a file, and you see that little nub right there? I'm going to have to knock that nub off. It's causing the trigger or the hammer not to go back. Well, it goes back, but it doesn't shoot or reset. And the reason why is, and they explained that you may have to file that down to get proper function. I just forgot my file. I left it at work, so that's on me. But I got everything else in here. I got the Wilson Combat short trigger. I got the new spring for the trigger. I got the new hammer spring. I got the new hammer. As you guys can see, it's a full skeletonized hammer. I'm really liking this, guys. Just check this out, man. All right, so this is your double, right? Okay. That's your double, right? Call me crazy, but that's real close to a freaking a single in the sense of smoothness when it comes to the double, right? Now watch your single. This is stupid. That's your single. I mean, look at this, guys. That's ridiculous, man. I can't wait to see how that's going to be when I put the new trigger bar actually in there. This is just with Kerson's trigger bar. So that's the factory trigger bar. I can imagine with the Langdon, which I'm going to file down and go from there. I really like the way this is coming out, guys. Again, I'll put this bad boy on with a friend of mine. We'll take it to his gun shop and have him put it on there for me so I can put a dot on it. I also found out some stuff. I did contact Lock versus their grips for the U.S. Marine Corps ones they have. And they did make me aware that unfortunately with the way Gerson has their stuff set up, it's not compatible. So I won't be able to use those grips on here. So I'm gonna end up putting back the factory grips on here. But other than that, I will be contacting them in reference towards getting some grips. As you guys know, I'm very much trying to bring you the ADX, and I do plan to replace those grips with some Lock grips. Listen, guys, for what it's worth, I know that when I read everything that I read on Langdon Tactical's page, they said they could not 100% say that the functions of their parts would work on this firearm. And I can tell you as of right now, I have not had a issue other than, like I said, with that trigger bar. But that is even explained in their website. God, that's ridiculous, guys. That's even explained on their website that when you have that issue, to go ahead and file it down and it will fix it. Man, that is sweet. I'm telling you, I can't wait to, man, that's gonna be nice. But all right, my friends, I appreciate y'all for stopping by again. You guys rock. Thank you for your support. It means the world to me, like I've told you guys. I'm trying to bring you more and more content, but as you know, I'm a small channel, so I do what I can. All right, y'all, be safe. Take care.